Why, if it isn't Shishu? How long has it been?
Pang Tong, what brings you here?
I'm here to respond to an offer. Lord Cao Cao has asked me to join his army.
You too, eh?
You don't sound pleased, Shishu. As long as I've known you, you've always chosen the difficult road. I wish you'd try doing what you want more often.
What I want? Well, that's easier said than done. I'm no sleeping dragon, nor am I a fledgling phoenix. I've neither talons to catch the clouds, nor wings to soar through the sky. I'm bound to land, a humble woodlouse hurrying about its business.
No man is without shackles, no matter how free he thinks he is. That goes for peasants, generals, and yes, even Zhuge Liang. But even shackled, it is up to each of us to decide how to make the most of our situation.
Oh?
Yes, dragons and phoenixes soar through the sky, but we must not overlook the mice and lice scurrying upon the ground. They may sometimes gaze up at the great flying beasts with envy, but then they grit their teeth and carry on with their own business. That is how you've always been, and I admire you for it.
Lord Pang Tong, Lord Cao Cao wishes to see you. He is waiting in his tent.
Ah, duty calls, and this old phoenix must heed the summons. Until next time, then.
Pang Tong.
Ah, it's you. But I suppose it's only natural we'd run into each other. Simple. I'm in Lord Cao Cao's service now. When two men have different aspirations, it's only natural that they each follow their own path, which is what we've decided to do. These are turbulent times, after all. Your own path's taken a few twists and turns, hasn't it? No man under heaven has the right to gainsay another man's path, not when he's chosen it of his own volition. This path that I'm on now, well, it's the one I've chosen, and I won't be stepping off it, no matter what anyone says.
We have enough ships, and enough men. We also have the fledgling Phoenix's plan, and an insider. We've done all we can to prepare.
But even so, the joint forces of Sun Quan and Liu Bei are deployed on the Yangtze River and at Chibi, ready and waiting for our assault. Soldiers are valuable, not to be sacrificed. If the enemy were wise, they would never fight a battle that they thought they were destined to lose.
So you're saying they see a path to victory?
In numbers, we have the overwhelming advantage. But we must entertain the idea that they have devised the means to level the odds.
That makes sense. But what could it be?
Here, what worries me most is the chance of a fire attack. A massive fleet of vessels, packed tight on a river, will be a tempting target. But such an attack is risky. It's more than just setting a few fires amongst the enemy. Flame is a fickle enemy. Depending on the direction of the wind, the blaze can easily be swept towards one's own ships and men. The great Sun Tzu himself warned that fire attacks should only be used under certain circumstances.
The direction of the prevailing winds on the Yangtze seemed to preclude the possibility of a fire attack. For this reason, I too support Lord Pang Tong's proposal. We should chain our ships together and form a stable platform across the river.
This would address the problem of our soldiers getting seasick. But what if the winds were to change direction?
I doubt that would happen. It's not impossible, I grant you that, but still, unlikely.
Which is why We will be counting on you. We may have cause to call upon your power as the Guardian of Peace.
You have the power to read the movement of the air itself, yes? Which means you'll be able to tell us the instant the winds change direction. Thank you. We are counting on you.
I've been relying on your extraordinary talents for a long time now, ever since we fought the Yellow Turbans many moons ago. You mustn't forget that more than any man, I know exactly what you're capable of. Now is the time to claim the mantle of greatness. After all, you are my Zluan, remember?
Do you have a moment? I have a request for you. Soon we'll be fighting the decisive battle at Chibi, and I want you to be at my side. Lord Chunyo, Lord Chunyu, and Jiashu, we know this battle will be full of danger and hidden perils. The problem is, none of us know exactly what they might be, and we've no way of figuring out either. We just don't know enough. We won't know the dangers until we stand on the battlefield itself, feel the shaking beneath our feet, taste the currents in the air. And who better to figure out those signs than you and me? Together we can roam the battlefield and snuff out the dangers as soon as they appear. If we do this, we lay the foundations for certain victory, and in turn pave the way for Lord Cao Cao's conquest. So let us go. Together.
I've survived many a battlefield at this.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Time to advance!
Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs to protect our land and maintain our pride! For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle. Let loose a rain of arrows. Do not let the enemy approach. All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Now, what chance of victory does the enemy believe they have? It would be in our best interest to find out for ourselves. We should be more than enough to fulfill such a task. Let us go.
The final battle is at hand. Let's go. Behold, I shall join the fray.
So you've come. It shall not be so easy to slip past me.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
Here you go.
Take this. Counter attack.
Here I go. Looking rough. Try this off the side.
Take that.
Somehow, we made it. Now, let's do this.
Do not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
Take all my might. Looking rough. Whoa. Time to act. An opening! Looking rough. That's right. I'd like to bring glory to our forces! Let's end this.
Guess I let my guard
The
down.
enemy officer
Okay,
has
I
been
give up.
defeated.
We'll get what's coming next time.
The enemy shows no signs of going on the offensive. Could they truly be waiting for the wind to change?
Came running out despite the risks, huh? I admire the courage.
Since the enemy's plan is unclear, there's only so much we can do. Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
Very well. Time to rub salt into the wound, as it were.
Looking rough. Take this!
It is time. I shall pray to invoke the winds.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
You've got guts rushing out here like this. How about a duel then?
So you've made it this far. I, Zhao Yun, shall put you to the test then. This relentless rain of arrows has slowed our advance to a crawl. We must deal with their archers first and foremost. Start the advance!
Now, I will begin my prayer. I shall summon the greatest gale I can muster.
Victory! Take that! Time to put your net. Time to act. Now. I see you. Looking rough. Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zhuge Liang is praying? There must be some other meaning behind it.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. Shall meet again.
We put our lives on the line.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That is the respect we heed to those we
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, rule is ours for the taking.
The odds are overwhelmingly in our favor. All the more reason to remain ever vigilant.
They've arrived.
Still, it's not yet time.
I'll have to endure their assault for now.
You're overextended. I will show you how precarious your situation is.
We're evenly matched. Push harder to gain the advantage.
No retreat! Got you!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Take that! My might!
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up. Let's go. Here I go. Another victim has fallen before me.
The enemy officer
You have gone down the wrong path. So I shall show you no mercy! Get out of my sight if you wish to live!
With all my might.
Commence the advance!
Is that Lord Huangai? I can't believe it. He really defected from Oud.
A strong wind is blowing from the southeast. There is no need to wait for Zhuge Liang's signal any longer. I must say, playing the role of a traitor cuts deep into one's soul. But I was able to infiltrate deep into the enemy's ranks. It was worth it in the end. At the fires! Commence the counterattack!
Couldn't stop them. The fight will be tough going forward.
Take this.
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. Time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Time to advance.
Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs to protect our land and maintain our pride!
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle. Let loose a rain of arrows. Do not let the enemy approach. All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Now, what chance of victory does the enemy believe they have? It would be in our best interest to find out for ourselves. We should be more than enough to fulfill such a task. Let us go.
The final battle is at hand. Behold, I shall join the fray!
So you've come. But it shall not be so easy to slip past me.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
came running out despite the risks, huh? I admire the courage.
You've got guts rushing out here like this. How about a duel then?
So you've made it this far. I, Zhao Yun, shall put you to the test then. Prepare your bang!
Listen.
Oh my God, now! We made it! Now! Let's do this!
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have! Let's go! Gotcha! Let's go!
We put our lives on the line when we meet in battle. That is the respect we leave to those we know. Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
Russ is out.
Their assault for now. Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again!
It's tough, no matter how you slice it.
Either extended. I will show you how precarious your situation is. Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Appears the resistance is futile. So, push things back to even ground. Still, not guard down yet. Gotcha! Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. How about this? Advance! How about this? This is what I call a chance. I'm all fired up.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
All my might. I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Gone down the wrong path. So I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Let's go. That one guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Ooh.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this!
A strong wind is blowing from the southeast. There is no need to wait for Zhuge Liang's signal any longer. I must say, playing the role of a traitor cuts deep into one's soul. But I was able to infiltrate deep into the enemy's ranks. It was worth it in the end. At the fires! Commence the counterattack!
We couldn't stop them. The fight will be tough going forward.
Fire! It's spreading!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Time to advance!
Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs to protect our land and maintain our pride!
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle. Let loose a rain of arrows. Do not let the enemy approach. All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Now, what chance of victory does the enemy believe they have? It would be in our best interest to find out for ourselves. We should be more than enough to fulfill such a task. Let us go.
The final battle is at hand. Behold, I shall join the fray!
So you've come. But it shall not be so easy to slip past me.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
Came running out despite the risks, huh? I admire the courage.
You've got guts rushing out here like this. How about a duel then?
You're behaving irrationally. Perhaps I can help you calm yourself.
run out here on your own? It's too bad I'm the one who found you.
Plunging deep into enemy ranks. A most unwise choice. I hope you're not expecting to defeat me.
You seem completely unaware of your surroundings. Not a good sign if you want to take me on. Somehow, we made it. Now, let's do this! We will not let anyone through. Come on, with all you have!
Time to end this. You've overextended yourself. Defeating you should be easy enough.
A lively one to be charging in like this. Now, let's see how you match up. Take that!
Looking rough.
Time to act. Let's get serious.
Since the enemy's plan is unclear, there's only so much we can do. Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
There. Time to rub salt into the wound, as it were.
Damn! When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
It is time. I shall pray to invoke the winds.
All my might! The enemy shows no signs of going on the offensive. Could they truly be waiting for the wind to change?
That white fan, his appearance, that must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Let's end this.
I can go no further.
The enemy officer
to taste defeat
has
such
been
as this.
defeated.
I fear the plan may no longer be achievable.
Johnson attention. Say for argument's sake that they compel the very winds to change direction. Not even such a miracle could change the outcome of this battle. We have already advanced so far that if they attempted to set fire to our ships, it would spread to their own.
This is how we do. Good. A white good. Still, my will cannot be broken so easily.
The enemy seems convinced that the winds will change, and that they'll be able to set fire to our ships regardless of how the battle unfolds. Ah, I see. In this situation, only one would be capable of setting fire to our ships. And that would be an ally. The enemy's plan hinges on someone among us.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Could be going better.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Only now that I face you as an opponent do I realize just how strong you are.
What's wrong, Julian? Is your resolve truly so weak?
They can no longer stand in our way. Press onward, unflinching, unstoppable.
I hope this surprises you.
Time to end this. How could I? It seems I can do no more. Retreat is the only option.
Phew. We didn't get away unscathed. Let us retreat and rally our forces for now.
I beg of you, do not miss the moment that the wind changes. The enemy's plan likely depends on that very moment. I imagine they will set fires deep within our ranks. I have an idea where they will be. Search the area the moment you sense a change in the wind.
This enemy officer beneath me!
I do not sense anything suspicious nearby. It would seem the time has not yet come. We must remain vigilant for any change in the wind, and then come back. The enemy will grow wary if we linger here. We must return to the battle until the time is right.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Lord Huanggai, what are you doing here? Well, you don't actually need to answer that. I already know that. You are the spark to light the fire.
So, caught on to our plan then. It matters not. You will die before you can tell anyone.
The wings have begun to shift. Can we make it in time?
Is everyone ready? We need to act as one. Advance!
We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Yes, I see. I hope this surprises you. Shall we get serious? Now then. Very nice. Very nice. I wonder.
The winds have changed. This is going to work.
We have not a moment to lose. We must stop Huanggai. Post haste. I hope this surprises you. Do hope you are satisfied. I expect great things here.
With all my might.
I hope I can meet expectations. I hope this surprises you. Fantastic. You'll accept this, won't you? Shall we get serious? I hope this surprises you. I hope this surprises you.
You ready for this?
I hope this surprises you. I expect great things here.
Let's end this.
I'm done for.
The enemy officer
Nature of
has been defeated.
Rests on my shoulders. I cannot fall now.
We've eliminated a key component to their plan. Now, we can finish this without distraction. You prevented disaster and led us closer to victory from the shadows. So, this is how you choose to fight.
I see you. Let's go. Time to end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The quickest route to victory is closed to us. We have no choice but to take up arms. Ready the troops! Form ranks! This battle! You're all!
If we work together, we can turn this around. Victory is still within our reach.
Victory is all but guaranteed now. Forward, my brave men, to victory.
Future!
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? Ha ha! You truly are one of a kind.
I am fully prepared for this battle. I ask that you do not hold back.
Heroes of Ood, now is your moment. Time to show the world what we're made of!
They have spirit, I'll give them that. But we won't lose.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Thank you for rushing in to save me. I will be free from this predicament.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now. Let's cover some ground. Let's go. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
I leave the rest up to you.
Let's cover some ground. Now. All my might.
Looking rough. The enemy officer
I can fight no
has
longer.
been defeated.
I must escape while my body still allows it.
Take that! Take that!
careless.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will win. If not today, then someday. The tiger's fangs are not so easily broken.
The Coalition forces have been swept from the field. We owe this great victory to everyone's efforts and valor. Be proud! This victory belongs to all of you, my shrewd and courageous allies! It appears that we've secured victory at last.
Yes, and with it, a powerful foothold in Jing. But the war's far from over. It is too early to let down our guard. As we expected, the armies of Liu Bei and Sun Quan have begun to pull back. They're not wasting any time. We must deliver a crushing blow now, while their forces are in disarray. Otherwise, they will be able to regroup and launch a counterattack.
Order all troops to pursue the enemy. We must honor the sacrifices of all who brought us this far, and ensure that this victory is complete.
Consider it done, Cao Cao.
We won this battle by a hair's breadth. If not for all of you, it would have had a very different outcome.
I suppose there's no point in humility. We did save the day, but so did everyone else. This was a victory won by your men and your allies, all of them. As much as I'd like to, we can't take all the credit.
Still, we all know a great portion of that credit goes to you, and you will have your reward. The world will soon know what you've done today.
A reward? Well, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to a cup of your finest wine. Of course, even that wouldn't be enough on its own. What we really want is a world of justice and fairness where everyone can live in peace. You give us that, and we could truly enjoy our wine.
Very well, my friend. If that is truly your wish, then it shall be yours.
Lord Goja, your leadership at Chibi was magnificent.
The tiger bent the knee, but broke no fang. The dragon headed towards Yi province in pursuit of territory. I'm not sure why the result was anything less than perfect.
Still, the fact remains that we gained strategic land.
It's cause for celebration, to be sure.
Never let victory make you complacent. Maintain your focus!
Keep both the mind and blade sharp, and well honed.
Hey, Cao Cao. Someone's looking rather content.
There's no contentment to be found. Yet. Our new kingdom remains beyond us still. Our true journey is only just beginning. We inherit the past and move into turbulent times. We shall not let up on our pace. Good timing. We were just thinking about your future with us.
Your service under Cao Cao has far exceeded expectations. Protocol dictates that you should be rewarded with a position of some sort.
But taking on such a position comes with its own duties and obligations.
It does. That is why I have decided to leave the decision to you. One option is to become a general and fight for us openly. You will have a great deal less freedom, but your sacrifice will be rewarded with fame and glory. Or you may choose to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. Although your deeds may go unnoticed, you will have the same unimpeded freedom that you currently enjoy. Zluan, which path will you choose?
I thought you would say that.
Well, I suppose living freely might be more in line with your priorities. You've been that way since we first met.
So he has. You soar across the battlefield like a Luan. Bound by nothing, you will take to the sky and show us the way.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace